My name is Peter and I'm here to say I'm playing Rapid Star the Space on Amspire today. Yes, hello. Do you know what? I thought that was a really good hip-hop beat, so I decided to do something with it, but unfortunately what I did was make myself look silly, which wasn't good at all. So Rapid Star the Space is a side-scrolling shooter, and the whole idea is that you want to avoid all of these things and shoot all the baddies. There's lots of bullets on screen at once. It's kind of like a cross between a bullet hell, I suppose, and a more traditional shooter game like an R-Type, or maybe even more rightly a sort of Scramble or even a Space Invaders. I'm controlling the ship by moving my thumb up and down. I can't move left or right, I can only move up and down. And I'm collecting these little boxes, you see, and they give me different power-ups. And there are loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of bullets on screen. There's a sort of disconnect visually between the craft that you fly and the crafts that kind of come up against you. It looks like the craft that you fly is from a different era than those baddies that are that you're up against. I don't know, seems a bit odd to me. Anyway, I'm picking up all of these extra... there we are, game over. I'm picking up all these bits and bobs, and that helps you kind of get through the game. It is rock hard. Just to clarify, this game is absolutely going to make you weep. Basically, it's really, really tough. You get a certain amount of lives. They are shown to you at the top left of the screen, and you must get out the way of stuff all the time. Now, to help you along, obviously you get these power-ups, which we've been talking about. So I'm going to collect one of them. That's an F2 piercing shot, and I just picked up some extra life as well. That's good, always good. But what you can also do, should you so desire, and you will so desire, is if I double tap anywhere on the screen, I transport. So I warp automatically. I just warped into some bullets. That probably wasn't using warp at its absolute optimum, obviously. When you don't have your finger on the screen, or your thumb, I'm using my thumb, but it's up to you, you know, then you don't fire. But your finger is very, very, very rarely off of the screen, so it's not too much of a problem. What I quite like about it is that you have to figure out how to get through a wall of bullets, but it's not quite in a Dodonpachi way. It's not needle... Well, I suppose it is threading a needle, but it's threading a needle without any up or down movement, which is quite refreshing to somebody who's not very good at shmups, although I do love them, obviously. I'm loving the music. It is a little bit Fresh Prince of Bel-Air era hip-hop, but hey, there is nothing wrong with that. You rap in good, as Parappa would say, when you rap into 90s hip-hop beats. And we wanted to do a quick hands-on with this video because it's kind of different to most shmups in that it's timed. It's more... It's not... I don't get... Well, I get the feeling that you're kind of just not expected to make it to the end. I don't even know if there is an end. But there, you see, we have a game over screen. There is, you know, the last score, your best score, and a time. It's almost like an autorunner shooter. There are different stages, as you'll have seen. Those little yellow blighters at the bottom, they are such swines. But yeah, so you go back and you repeat stages again, and it's all about getting high scores and competing with your friends and dodging out the way of bullets and getting really frustrated at not being able to dodge things fast enough. Bullets are a bit tiny, but hey, that just adds to the difficulty level. And I do like the selection of additional power-ups and bonuses that you get. They're quite good fun. Control seems pretty good, maybe not quite as responsive as you'd want. Oh. And there we are, game over again. So that's Rapid Star The Space. Slightly strange name, but hey, there we are. It's a pretty good shmup for your iOS device. You going to pick this one up? You a big fan of shmups? Let me know in the comments below. This is Peter with appspy.com. We review, you decide.